Grand Rising, everybody. Hey, it's me, always good. I'm coming to y'all from the beach, on the beach, in the beach, at Myrtle Beach. Okay, we at the beach, y'all. Enjoy the scene and listen to my voice. All right. So, first up, we got the books. Okay. So we got the Golden Mantra book. We're gonna flip it. We're gonna get three messages out of here. Okay. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Hopefully y'all can see the scene, enjoy the water flow. Yeah. All right. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. It's me, always good. Coming to you from Myrtle Beach. Okay. Up high in the sky. All right. First one from the mantra deck is I recognize and stand in my power more and more every day. Okay. It says, my love, it's crazy how we spend every moment of this life with ourselves. Yet we have a difficult time seeing what strangers who cross our paths for just a few seconds recognize within us or beauty, grace, strength, and wisdom. Spirit asks you to look into the mirror, truly see yourself, acknowledge what is within you, and allow those qualities to exude into your aura with much vibrancy. Okay. So it's time to recognize who you are, okay, and what you're capable of. If you don't know already, it's time. Okay, collective. Next, let's see what we got. We're gonna flip the book, get three times, get something out of here. All right. It says, not number 25. It says, my intuition is my greatest guide. It speaks clearly and moves me into action. Okay. It says, my love, all answers rest within you. Find yourself in a quiet, safe space. Take a comfortable seat. Close your eyes and flow through some clearing breaths. Now ask God, Spirit, and the universe to be with you. Ask them to grab your hand and lead you to what you are seeking. Ask your questions and listen to the answers that come. Okay? So it's time for you to get to yourself, collective. Meditation is a must. All right. We have to go within so we don't go without. Okay. Make sure you're doing what you got to do for you. Okay. And that's every day. All right. And if y'all don't know, this is a 2-day review. All right. It's for today, which is Saturday and Sunday tomorrow. Okay. So if you don't see me tomorrow, come back to this reading. Okay. For today. It'll be today, tomorrow when you come back. All right. All right. Last one out of the Golden Mantra book. Let's see what we got. It says, I must serve within me before I can serve beyond me. All right. It says, my love, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Spirit asks you to retreat your forces and call them back in. Internal trend tending is vital to replenish your energy so you can show up and hold space for yourself, your loved ones, and your community. All right. And I tell y'all this all the time. You can't give to nobody if you ain't got it. Okay. So get it and have it. Okay. And be able to share. You know what I'm talking about? If that's what you want to do, but you can't give what you don't have. Okay. Yeah. Don't do that because then you deplete yourself. All right, collective, don't deplete yourself. Okay, next book is the Beyond Lumeria. Okay, let's get some Beyond Lumeria. All right, we get three out of here. Also, this is the message for the 2-day review. Give us something. First up, it says fire. Solaris, sublime. Okay. It says duality, creation, kundalini, the rising phoenix, bringing conflict into harmony, intensity, transformation, the incredibleness of being alive. Okay. Consolis. All right. And infinite energy. Okay. Fire is number 15. It says, we live in a dualistic world of light and dark. yin and yang, masculine and feminine. Focusing only on light can repress our shadows, bringing both sides into balance and being real with humanness allows us to reach more joy, authenticity, and depth. By accepting and loving all of ourselves as we truly are, we can extend more of this love and have deeper compassion with others. Okay? So, collective, know that there's duality in everybody. Know that you have duality and you need to be in balance, okay? That's balancing your feminine and your masculine energy, okay? Even if you are feminine, you have masculine and feminine energy. And people always try to search outside themselves for that yin yang. It's within you. It's once you start loving yourself for who you are and what you are and what's going on with you is when you truly are in balance. Okay. So find that balance, love, and get there and stay there. All right. Get that duality. You know what I'm talking about? All right. Next up is home. It says heart based presence grounding, finding home within yourself, wherever you are, the body as a temple for the soul, travel, finding family wherever you go, occupying yourself, connecting to your unwavering infinite depth and collective oneness. Okay, it's still talking about duality, all right, and knowing who you are and how you supposed to be in this world. Okay, it says this painting has journeyed with me under my arm for many nomadic excursions. It's an serendipitous reminder to find my way back to heart within my divine inner universe, revealing in the utter exploration of this magnificent earth has often left me uprooted, ungrounded, unrooted, and this provokes my curiosity for what home feels like. The notion of home as where the heart is unravels and reshapes it as I relished it as any place where the vibration and resonance are clearly aligned with you. Your outer world is an reflection of your inner world. However, your environment, the place, and people also affect your energy. Okay. So, home is where the heart is. That, you know what I'm saying? But when you find home wherever you go, it's just you. You know what I'm saying? It's just your aura. It's just what you are and what you attract. You know what I mean? So, at this point, you need to find what resonates with you, what makes you feel at home, the people, the place, the things that make you feel at home, okay? And what home feels like to you. So maybe you should figure that out and get there, okay? Because it's yearning your body, your mind, your soul is yearning for a home, a safe space, a safe place, okay? Where you can do as you feel, come back and that's still home. You know what I mean? All right, last one from the Beyond Lumeria deck. I mean, well, book. Okay, because we in the book. It says, shine your light. Number 44. It says, doing what you love, time to thrive, giving from the overflow, life purpose, being authentically you, compassionate, self empowerment, living life and loving life, trying things you resonate with, bringing joy to others by being an inspiration. Okay. All right. It says, you are amazing. This is no one, there's, oh goodness, my words is getting twisted up. Hold on. Let me read this. It says, you are amazing. There is no one like you, and no one can do you as you can. Yet, we sometimes feel that we need to be a way not aligned with our authentic self. You may feel obligated to be something or someone. You may have stopped doing some of the things you love due to time or energy restraints. When you take time to do what truly makes you shine each day, you will light up and bring joy to other people's world. As you go about your life, you have a sense of purpose and feel naturally inspired to fulfill your responsibilities. You will also have more energy and love to overflow. Okay. So once you align yourself with who you are and what you're supposed to be doing while you're here, okay, that's when everything else, it just doesn't seem to matter, people, places, and things that you once were driven to go to or driven to be by. It's like, no, no, thank you, because you don't resonate with that anymore. Okay, however that's going for you, collective. So if you're not resonating with something anymore, that is fine. That means you have grown. Okay. And that's what it's all about. It's all about ascension and ascension. Okay. So listen, do you and know what you're supposed to be doing while you're here so you can do it. All right. Okay. Last up out the books, we got to get the crystals for the day. Okay. Give us three crystals out the book. Okay. Our crystal book. First one is green opal. It says good for the heart chakra. The intuitive message is fall in love with yourself to attract the love you deserve. Okay. Self love is the best love. Okay. I don't know how to express that more than anything. Okay. It says green opal is the perfect heart chakra crystal because it helps cleanse and rejuvenate the emotions and anyone suffering from sadness and heartbreak. Pair green opal with other heart chakra crystals such as rhodonite or rose quartz to help cleanse and open up the heart chakra. Okay. It's time to open up your heart, especially to yourself. Okay. Be kind to yourself. All those nice, loving things you do for others, do those things for yourself and watch how that self loves attract another love. Okay. Somebody else that is going to self love you. Okay. The way they love themselves, they're going to love you the same way. All right. Yeah, we don't want no fake love. Okay, we ain't with that shit. All right. Next one. It's malachite. Malachite. Okay. Malachite. It says it's good for love. The intuitive message. Remember how far you have come since you began your healing journey. Okay, collective. It says malachite is known for its anchoring energy since it helps you feel grounded and connected to the earth. Known for its heart healing and protective energy, it has you see love in a clear and grounded way by balancing your heart chakra. Gift is matching malachite. Okay. It says gift a matching malachite heart to a friend, lover, or a family member to strengthen your bond. Okay. Get you some malachite, collective, because you gotta get out here with your family, make those bonds. You can throw money all day, but the experiences that you go on little journeys with your family, like me on this little a mini vacay, you know what I'm saying? Bring the family. It's like, yeah, let them see new things. Y'all bond over new things. You know what I'm saying? So, and get you some melachite to heal your heart. Cause if your heart bad, everything bad, money bad, heart bad, love bad. Okay. So balance yourself within yourself. Okay, collective. It's a must. Okay. You have to love yourself before you can love anybody else, or it's just fake love. Okay. Cause if you don't love yourself, how you love somebody else? Tell me now. Okay, you can't. All right. Last one from the crystal deck. Okay, collective. Last one from the crystal deck. Make sure y'all tapping that screen. Pink opal. It says good for love. Intuitive message. Be strong when asking for what you want from others. It says pink opal promotes self love and helps to heal deep emotional wounds. If you are looking to heal from a recent broken heart, pink opal is the right crystal for you since it helps to ease anxiety and find forgiveness for yourself and others. To work with pink opal, hold it with a receiving with your receiving hand. Close your eyes and take deep breaths as you envision its soft pink light surrounding your heart. Okay. So if you're going through a breakup, I'm so sorry for you. But life goes on, okay? And you have to know that you need to love yourself right now, okay? If nobody else loving you, love yourself, love. Okay, it is what it is, and that's how it's gonna be. If you know, get you some pink opal, get you some malachite, okay, malachite, because all of those stones that we just talked about are for self-love and heart chakra healing. You know what I'm saying? So if you going through a breakup, let it be. Let it break the fuck up. Okay? Because your heart depends on it. You giving more love to somebody that's not giving you shit. Okay. So get with self, love self, and you will attract the love that you're supposed to have. Okay. Once you know yourself, everything else falls into place. You know, that's what this journey is about, finding self and finding your purpose and doing what you're supposed to be doing. Okay. Next, we're gonna get you three of these cards. Let's see. The NLP cards. Okay, I brung those too because we started with those. So, you know, we gotta do our 2 day reviews with what we start with. Okay. All right. Let's get one from the top, one from the bottom, and one from the middle. All right. What we got for today. These are cards that help you rethink and train your mind to do what you want it to do, okay? Not what someone else is telling you to do. All right, it says timeline reset, okay? That's the first one of timeline reset. It says your past does not define you, but you have, but you but how you hold on to it does. This card invites you to revisit key moments in your timeline and recreate them. Okay, turning past challenges into future strengths. All right. So if something bad happened, that breakup, okay, if we talking about a breakup that happened, that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that wasn't for you at that time. Maybe later on in life, you will be able to focus on this person or that love that you were seeking, you know? But you got to reset it, okay? If it's bad, make it good. You know what I'm talking about? Make it a memory. Think about the good things that happened in that situation and take that from it, okay? Don't dwell on the bad because that's all you'll be damn attracting. It's some bad shit. Okay, collective, don't do it. All right, next is power of repetition. All right, it says repeating a behavior with presence installs a strategy. Repeating it unconsciously installs a pattern. Okay, it says this card invites you to choose your repetitions on purpose. Little bug tried to get me. Okay, it says this card invites you to choose your repetitions on purpose. Okay, what are you rehearsing today? Resistance or readiness, fear or focus. Every thought, every word can be a practice. Okay. Practice self love. That's what we've been talking about all day. Self love, okay, is the best love. Practice loving yourself first. All right. However, that's going for you. Repeat that until it becomes a pattern, until it becomes a part of you. Okay. Love yourself all the time. All right. Lastly, it says a resourceful state. It says in a resourceful state, you unlock your inner resource of positive emotions and strategies and are able to apply them in your life, whether through anchoring, a visualization, or positive self talk. Step into your resourceful state and approach situations with calm and clarity and confidence. Okay, collective. So make sure that you are, you know, saving a bank within self for the rainy days. Okay, you need to have that so when things aren't going the way you want them, change that shit and make it go the way you want it. All right, collective. So yeah, now we're gonna get into your questions. All right, you got questions, love, we got answers. Okay, give us some cards for the collective for any questions that they may have. All right, for this 2 day review, give us some questions, some answers for the collective's questions. All right. All right. Well, we got give us some answers to the questions that the collective has. Give us some answers for the collective. What do they need for this 2-day review? Give us some answers for the collective. Okay. They just threw out mad cards, y'all. That's a lot. But hey, we on vacay. Might as well. All right, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Dang, I got 10 answers. Damn. First one. First question, loves. Ask your question. It says you already know. Okay, whatever that is, you already know what the answer is. So stop playing, okay, and get to work. All right. Okay, next one up. Ask your question, love. Okay, it says be open. All right. Whatever that question was, you need to be open to it. Is it something you really want? Okay. And if it is, work on it. All right. Put that action in it. Okay. You got to put that work in, or you ain't going to get shit. Okay. Or you're not going to get the results that you want. All right. So put that work in. Next question. It says the answer will find you. Okay. So whatever that question was, the answer is going to find you. Okay. Maybe it's not time yet. Maybe something hasn't revealed itself yet. And that will make you have a different, outlook on whatever that question was. All right. Next question. It says follow your heart. All right. Whatever your heart telling you to do that shit, okay? Because sometimes the mind will battle with your heart and make you lose out, okay? So whatever the heart is telling you, what the heart wants, usually that's what the heart gets, okay? Or there's conflict, all right? Make sure y'all tapping that screen, loves. All right. Next question. It says you should pursue a different course of action, okay? Whatever that question was. No. Okay, it's a damn no. All right, don't do it. Pursue a different course of action. All right. Next up, next question. It says don't overthink it. Okay, whatever it is, it sounds like it was a spinoff for the last question, but don't overthink it. It said no. Okay, don't overthink it. You already know the answer to that. All right. Next question. It says have patience, okay? You got to do that work. You got to put that work in if you want good results, okay? However hard you need to go for it, you do that shit if that's what you want. All right. Next question. It says it's up to you. All right. It's up to you. If that's what you really want, that's what you'll get. Okay. You got to put the work in for it though. And you already know that's how it goes. All right. Next question, love. It says it's not for you. Okay. Whatever that question was, it's a no. It's a hell no. Okay. It's not for you. So do not pursue it because it's not for you. All right. Okay. Next, last question. It says there is the potential for it, but it's not yet possible to say. Okay, once again, you probably got to put that work in. Well, not probably, but you do. Okay, you got to put that work in for the things that you want. So, yeah. All right. Okay, next up, we're gonna get into this Kipper deck. Okay, I know y'all been waiting on it. Okay, what is going on for this 2-day review? What does the collective need to focus on for these next 2 days? All right, what is going on? Give us some cards for the collective. All right, what is going on for the collective for this 2-day review? Give us some cards. I hope my cards don't fly off this damn balcony. That'd be crazy. Like, what? Okay, give us some cards. What is going on for the collective for this 2-day review? Okay. We got high honor. It came out in the reverse. Okay, somebody that may have been looked at in a certain way, they aren't being looked at like that anymore. Okay, it sounds like they're coming down from grace. Okay, it says expectations. It's in the reverse. Okay, somebody maybe expected something on the 28th. It didn't come through. Okay, it didn't happen. All right. It says occupation. It's in the reverse. Okay. Maybe somebody lost their job on the 28th. Okay. Yeah. All right. Maybe they're 34. It says 34. All right. On the car. And then we got honeymoon. Honeymoon phase, attending someone's wedding. Okay, it's in the upright. So maybe you're about to be attending someone's wedding or maybe your own. Isn't that lovely? All right. Give us some more, or is that it for this situation? Give us some more, or is that it for this situation for the collective? For this 2-day review. All right. Oh, we got water sign, imprisonment, and thief. Okay, so a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio may be in prison or will be. Somebody, something about 29, and maybe they're 29 or on the 29th, they went to prison. Didn't I say that last 2 days? Some water sign done went to prison, okay? Because they was a thief. All right. They stole some shit on the 24th and they went to prison on the 29th. All right. Damn. Okay. That shit is still present. All right. Give us some cards. What is going on for the collective? Oh shit. My cards is falling, y'all. Woo. I mean, if they fall, they supposed to. Shit. That's how I look at it. I ain't tripping on nothing. All right. First card up is manifest. Okay, privileged lady. Then we got the privileged lady. It says, tell the universe exactly what you want. Okay, privileged lady, manifest that shit. Okay, whatever you want, you can have it. And then you got a courtship. It says courtship on the 4th. Okay, so privileged lady, you about to be in a courtship on the 4th or on the 12th. Okay, we got a 4 and a 12. And then it says lovers by the 15th. Okay, you and this person gonna be in love by the 15th. All right, y'all gonna probably meet on the 4th. Meet on the 4th, or the 12th, and by the 15th, y'all gonna be lovers, okay? And then it says someone else. Someone else is in the middle trying to sabotage this, okay? Hell no. What's meant for you will never pass you up, okay? You will always have it. All right. And let me grab this card. Come on, don't fly off of this damn balcony because it's over. Okay, it says communicate, compromise, forgive, work it out. Okay, so you about to be in a courtship, okay, privileged lady, and you need to compromise or communicate, forgive, work it out, okay, because somebody in the middle trying to sabotage some shit for you, but that's not gonna work, okay, because if it's for you, it's just for you, and it ain't going no damn where, okay, no matter what nobody try to do, to sabotage it, okay, but just know somebody might be trying to sabotage you, but they can't. Okay, just communicate, forgive, whatever you got to do. All right, let's keep going. Is that it, or is there more for this situation? Give us some cards. All right, what else is going on for the collective? Give us some more, or is that it? Okay, they threw out one. It says concern. All right, somebody 33 may be concerned about some things going on. All right. Okay, he got his head in his hand and shit. He concerned. What else is going on? Or is that it for this situation? Give us some more cards, or is that it? Okay, that was it. So somebody concerned about you working it out with somebody and y'all gonna be lovers by the 15th. Okay. The courtship gonna start on the 4th. All right. Or the 12th. Okay, with this privileged lady. Okay. Manifest whatever you want. Okay. If that's what you want, privileged lady, that's what you'll get. Okay. All right. Give us some more, or is that it for this situation? What else is going on? Give us some more. Oh, that was it. All right. Next situation. Give us some more. Give us some cards. Next situation. Give us some cards. All right. Hold on. Something turned over. I know I saw it turned over, but maybe it flipped back. Oh, no. There it is. Okay. Found it. All right. Let's go. Somebody is in their thoughts, okay? Somebody is in their thoughts. All right. Okay, about this. Well, that's the new thing. Somebody's in their thoughts. All right. On the 16th, somebody gonna be in their thoughts like, what the hell? What is you doing? Okay, a mature man on the fifth. Okay, he looking like, girl, what you doing, girl? That look on his face. Okay, change. All right, change is in the reverse. Okay, on the ninth, maybe somebody wanted something to change on the ninth. It's not changing. Okay, it's in the reverse. Okay, for Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, it says narcissist, but it's in the reverse. It says someone is too full of themselves. Okay, maybe this earth sign is not a narcissist anymore. I don't know how you recover from that, but hey, anybody can change. All right. Yeah, despair is in reverse. Okay, maybe somebody's 32, they were in despair. It's in the reverse. Okay, just look up. You have a helping hand. Okay, cycles is next. It says fake karma, something ending for. Okay. Yeah, the bad is going away. All right. Only for the good to come through and shine for you. All right, collective. What else is going on, or is that it? Oh, okay. It fell. It said love spell. It's in the reverse. It says you have been bewitched. Okay. It's in the reverse. It don't work. Silly rabbit. Give us some more, or is that it for this situation? Give us some more, or is that it for this situation? Okay, we got gift. Okay, on the 17th. All right, it's all adding up. On the 4th, you're gonna meet this person. Okay, or the 12th. All right. And by the 15th, y'all gonna be lovers. Okay. They like, listen, I ain't about to let you go ever again. Okay. And by the 17th, they gonna be handing you a gift. Okay. Hopefully it ain't a baby. But you know, shit get crazy. All right. Give us some more, or is that it for this situation? Give us some more, or is that it for this situation? Okay, I guess that's it. Okay, fake karma. All right, out of despair for the earth sign. All right, he's no longer or she's no longer a narcissist. Okay, the cycles of bullshit is over. All right. And then you got love spell in the reverse. Okay, and on the 17th, you'll be getting a gift. All right, give us some more. What else is going on for the collective? Give us some cards. What else is going on? Okay, I guess that's it for that situation. All right, what else is going on? All right. Ooh, ooh. I swear these cars is almost falling off this damn balcony. That shit crazy. Okay, so we got divorce. All right, somebody wants a divorce, experiencing a breakup. Okay, somebody may be experiencing a breakup. All right. And then on the floor, we got official person. Okay. Maybe it's the official person that's experiencing this breakup with their official person. I don't know. It says 22. So by the 22nd, somebody gonna call somebody like, hey babe, I ain't never coming home. I'm like, what? He found his sunshine, okay, or she did. All right. Give us some cars. What else is going on? Or is that it for this situation? What else is going on? Or is that it for this situation? It says challenges. It says make a decision, work on inner healing. Okay, it's in the reverse. So maybe you overcome those challenges, and this is why the divine is bringing that love you desire, that love you say you want to you. Okay, and then we got give it time, everything in divine timing. Let things flow. Okay, so don't be looking for nothing. Because the divine already done set something up for you, all right? And it's coming by the 4th or the 12th, okay? All right. Give us some more cards. All right. What else is going on in this situation? Or is that it for this situation? Give us some cards for the collective. What else is going on for this situation? Oh, I thought that one was gone. Okay, we got pathway. Somebody maybe 35. It says pathway. All right, it looks promising. And it says, yes, luck is on your side. Okay, collective. So, yeah, luck is on your side for this pathway, this new one that's happening for you. Okay. All right. Give us some more, or is that it for this situation? Okay. All right, give us some more cards. They trying to fly. Mm-mm. It says Patience, just a few more months. Good things come to those who wait. Okay, like I said, don't be looking for none because the divine got you. Okay, and then we got move on. Someone is unavailable, a waste of time, but it's in the reverse. Okay, it is not over. Someone is waiting for things to be as they want them to be so they can come in. Okay, so they can be who they want, who you want them to be. Okay, or who they want to be, who they want to be showing up as. Okay, and then we got judication, okay, by the 30th. Okay, judication is here. It is the 30th, ain't it? Okay, you getting judication today. Okay, collective. Let's see what else is going on. Give us some more, or is that it for this situation? Give us some more cards, or is that it for this 2-day review? Okay. It says moving, change of residence, moving in with your partner, okay? So somebody about to move in with their partner, okay? And they gonna have a family room by the 21st. Okay, I can't make this shit up. These dates is just like bing, 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 bow. Okay. Yeah, by the 21st, y'all gonna be in the family room making plans, okay, to do shit with the family. All right. Give us some more, or is that it for this situation? All right. What we got? It says great fortune. Okay. By the 26th. Talk to me. You're gonna have great fortune by the 26th collective. Okay. So spend it wisely. All right. Don't be spending it where it don't need to be spent. All right. Give us some more for this situation, or is that it? Give us some more for this situation, or is that it? Okay, hold on. All right, it's a card turned over. Where'd it go? I saw that mother. Okay, it's a mature woman. Okay, mature woman. What's going on with the mature woman? It says six. Okay, by the six, something going on with the mature woman. Let's see. It says distant horizons. Okay, something is not in the distant horizon for a mature woman. All right, and then we got child 18. Okay, by the 18th. Okay, come on now. What the hell? You better not be pregnant by the 18th. What the hell? You started on the 4th or the 12th and you're pregnant by the 18th? Okay, do you? I mean, shit, it is what it is. Is that it? Or is what else is going on in this situation? Okay, something is turned over. It says poverty. It's in the reverse. Okay. There will be no poverty, okay? Do what you gotta do so you don't have to be in poverty, okay? Take that lack mindset away from you, all right? Know that shit will work out. That's how you gotta do it in this life because if you dwelling on bad and bullshit, come on, come on, come on. All right, give us some more, or is that it for this situation? Give us some more, or is that it for this situation? Okay, we got an air sign. What's going on with the air sign? Okay, I guess it's you, air signs. The poverty will be no more. Okay, no more poverty. Okay, something going on with a child. All right, the distant horizons. Okay, a mature woman. All right, that no, mature woman. We got the mature woman. Then we got distant horizon. Something's not about to happen in the distant horizon. Maybe it's some shit that was gonna happen with a child, okay? Or maybe, like I said, if it's you, air sign, you're gonna be pregnant by the 18th, okay? Or maybe your due date gonna be the 18th. All right. Yeah, and poverty is no more for you. All right. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That shit is done. Okay. Your lack mindset is not even a thing. Okay. Give us some more, or is that it for the collective? Give us some more, or is that it? Okay. What we got? Pets. Okay. Something going on with your pets, collective, or air sign. All right. Because we still on that part. All right, air sign. What's going on with your pets? Check on your pets. All right, make sure they good. Okay, I thought I saw something turned over. I guess not. Okay, so your pets. Make sure your pets is good. It says getting a new pet or giving your current pet more love. All right, give us some more, or is that it for this situation? Give us some more. or is that it for this situation? Okay, they threw a pile out. It says date night. Get ready to be wined and dined, okay? You about to be getting let in. It says let go. Make room for the new beginning on its way to you now, okay? So anything that has happened in the past, let that shit go, love, because what you got coming is amazing, okay? Yes. It says distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. No, you're not. It's in the reverse, okay? Y'all on the right path, okay? It says unexpected income, all right, by the 27th. Okay, you get more money. Okay, you get all this shit. Yes, all right. Health. It says health issue could arise. All right. What's going on with the wealthy man? Okay, be mindful of your wealthy friends, okay? Something might be going on with them right now, okay? We don't know what's going on with them, but something might be going on with them, okay? And then we got someone got their eye on you, all right? You are doing your research, okay? Excuse me. And if you're not, you should be, okay? Because somebody got their eye on you. I don't know if it's a good eye or a bad eye, okay? You know, people be throwing that evil eye around, okay? Give us some more, or is that it for this situation? Give us some more, or is that it? Okay. It says open up your heart. It will attract more love, okay? And then you got confession. It says someone has to tell you something, but it's in the reverse, okay? So maybe somebody said something about somebody did something happened. It's a lie, okay? It's in the reverse. Somebody don't got nothing to tell you, okay? They ain't got nothing to tell you, all right? Okay, ain't no confession needed. That's good. Okay, give us some more, or is that it for the situation? Yeah, it says marriage. And there's a three, okay? Maybe by July 3rd, you're gonna be getting married. Fireworks, okay? Let them fireworks glow, blow, and all of that. All right. Give us some more, or is that it for this situation? Give us some cars, okay? Or is that it? It says guardian. It says a lost loved one watches over you. Okay. So a lost loved one is watching over you in your marriage, your life, whatever's going on. You know, they see what you don't see. And they give you those intuitive nudges like, yo, look over there. Just look, turn around. Just turn around real quick. Like, what the fuck? What is that? What the hell y'all over there doing? Okay. Give us some more, or is that it for this situation? Okay, yo, I guess that's it for that situation. Okay, the guardian angel is watching over you on the third. Okay, for this message. I mean, this marriage. Okay, marriage message. Okay, maybe you getting a marriage message on the third. Okay, maybe they like, hey, you want to get married? I love you. You love me. What's up? All right. Yeah. And then there's something, nobody got nothing to tell you about a confession. Okay. It's in the reverse. It says, open up your heart. It will attract more love. Okay. So do that. All right. And then it says, someone is spying, got their eye on you. It's in the reverse. Okay. You did your research. You know what you want. You know how to get it, and you're going for it. Okay. A wealthy man may have some health concerns or issues that may arise. Okay, and someone is getting that unexpected income, okay, in the distance, but you and your partner are not distant, okay? You guys are speaking, conversating, however it's going. Communication, that is the key. If you don't communicate, there is nothing to talk about. Literally. Okay. It says let go, make room for the new, okay? And date night, you about to be wined and dined, okay? And then you got pets, okay? Take care of your pets, air signs, okay? Make sure you're loving on your pets. All right. Now, what else is going on? What else is going on for the collective for this 2 day review? Give us some cards for the collective for this 2 day review. Okay. We got bad health. It's in the reverse. Okay. Yeah. Maybe you did have bad health, but now it's better. Okay. And then you got intuition. It says the red flags you ignored will come back to bite you later. It's in the reverse. Okay. Obviously, you've used your intuition to make sure you're making the right decisions. Okay. And it says, no, it's not the right time for what? A message on the 7th. Okay. Somebody wants to send you a message on the 7th, or there's a message coming on the 7th. Okay. But it's not the right time. It's like, no, don't do that right now. Okay. Whatever that message is on the 7th that you're that you are getting. It looks like a letter, okay? It may be in the form of an email, but it's a letter, okay, with that red seal on it, okay? Give us some cards, or is that it for this situation? Okay, we got courthouse and sudden wealth, okay? Motherfuckers. Okay, on the 23rd, you might have to go to court or you might get some paperwork about court. So, yeah, it's all good because you're getting that sudden wealth. All right, that money coming. Okay, 777. All right, sudden wealth on the 11th. Okay, all right, 7-Eleven. Talk to him. Okay, 7-Eleven. That's when that sudden wealth gonna hit you. All right, give us some more, or is that it for this situation? Give us some more, or is that it? Okay, we got main female. Okay, you you the main female. It says coffin. Okay, it's in the reverse on the 19th. Maybe somebody wanted you to be in the coffin. Okay, main female, but that's not happening. It's in the reverse. Okay, and then you got vacation. You will be traveling soon. Okay, traveling, getting wined and dined, doing what you want to do. Okay, being where you want to be. All right, give us some more, or is that it for this situation? Give us some more, or is that it? We got main male. Okay, we got the main female and the main male about to be on vacation. They say, I love you, babe. I love you, babe. All right, give us some cards, or is that it for this situation? Give us some cards, or is that it for this situation? Okay, it says they'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. Okay. And it's a false person on the 8th. Okay. So on the 8th, a false person is going to be contacting you about some false ass shit. You know what it is. So yeah, no thank you. That's all you got to say is no thank you. Okay. Give us some more, or is that it for this situation? Says pregnancy. Says someone is expecting. Okay. All right. If you don't want no babies, you know what to do. Strap it up. Strap it up, okay. All right. Is that it for this situation? Or is there more? Well, this a little bit. We just gonna go through it. Okay. Gold digger. It says they want your money being used. It's in the reverse. Okay. So somebody like, bitch, I got my own money, huh? I do my own thing, huh? Okay. It says house. Okay. That look like a big ass house, mansion type shit. Okay. On the 20th, maybe you'll visit somebody on the 20th. Okay. And they house like, what the fuck? Well, how you did that there, okay? And then we got sexual chemistry and reminiscing. It's in the reverse. Intimacy. It's in the reverse. Why? Oh, because somebody has gambling problems and addictions and they're facing bad finances. Okay. All right. And then we have Mercury retrograde. It's in the reverse. Okay. You won't be experiencing no electronic issues or communication issues. Okay. Because you reviewed everything. You know what it is, what you need to do to get where you need to be. Okay. And then we got caution. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. It's in the reverse. Like I said, you've done what you needed to do. You've looked at the things you needed to look at to make sure everything is set and straight. Okay, not last, but yeah, we got a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in the reverse. Okay, there's an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that's in the reverse. Why? Oh, because they someone is still figuring out themselves. Okay. They don't know if they want a man or a woman, or if they want to be a man or a woman. Okay. It's time to make a choice. Okay. Yeah, commitment. It says things are getting serious. Okay. Be you. Okay. Love you however you coming. You know what I'm talking about? If you're eh, LGBTQ, I know it's more letters, but if that's what's going on with you, be that. Okay. However you is, do you. Okay. Be you. Don't give a fuck about what other people think, because that's what's gonna stop you from ascending. Okay. Because you worried about what somebody else think about you. You not gonna do what you supposed to do. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. Yeah. It says community. All right. It looks like the community is watching you. All right, or someone's 39 in the community that's watching you, okay? They love you, okay? They like, damn, we glad you came through, okay? We glad you came to our community and brung that ray of sunshine. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. And then we got liar. It says be careful of someone being sneaky. It's in the reverse. Okay, somebody's not being sneaky. Maybe they were sneaky before, but right now they're not being sneaky anymore. Okay. And then on the 14th, it says message of concern. It's in the reverse, okay? There will be no message of concern on the 14th. All right. Yeah. And then you got a 10. Okay. It says journey. It looks like traveling. Okay. FW Baker. I don't know who that is. Maybe somebody last name Baker, or maybe somebody's initials are FWB. All right. Or EM. All right. So yeah. Make sure you get on that journey and know what you're supposed to be doing so you can do what you got to do this lifetime so you don't have to come back on some bullshit, okay? Relearning these lessons and shit. No, learn it this lifetime so you can come back something different. All right? Shit, do what you got to do. Okay, so that is it for our infused Kipper deck. Okay, and now we're gonna get into these messages and numbers, and we out of here. Okay, this is for your 2 day review, loves. All right, give us some cards for this 2 day review for the collective. What do they need to know? What do they need to see for these next 2 days? All right, give us some cards. Thank you. Give us the truth. All right. Oh, we ain't even tapped these things. All right. Give us the truth. What we need to know for these next 2 days for the collective. Give us some cards, some numbers, some messages to top this reading off for this 2 day review. All right. Thank you. Okay. They gave us one card. What the hell? It's a three. So that means three threes, four threes. You understand? Okay. Three threes, four threes. I love them threes because they always hit 500, 500. You get 500, you get 500. Okay. It's the Empress. It says, be happy with the results of your actions. Okay. Whatever you done did, you did it well. Okay. And now it's time for you to reap the benefits of your labor. Okay. Yeah. It's time to get back what you gave out and no that is coming tenfold. Okay, whether it's good or bad, it's coming back tenfold. So, just be mindful of what you're doing when you're doing it. Okay, and what the hell is the people out there drowning? What the fuck? What is that floating? Get up! No, okay, they got up. All right, they got up. All right. Yeah. So yeah, I love y'all. Oh my goodness. I'm glad y'all was able to come through and see me. Let me see if y'all could see a little more. I don't know. Yeah, it's not really much more to see, but you can see. Just look. Okay. This is the Myrtle Beach. All right. It is hot, but ain't no sun out. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, we in at and on, okay? Myrtle Beach. All right, that's South Carolina, y'all. All right. I love y'all city. If you watching, I love it. Okay. It's a lot of things to do here. Like, damn. We went to the hangout last night. Okay. That was cool for the kids. They love that shit. Why they had my kids on the table dancing and shit. That's fine. But we tell them don't get in practice of it because things might get misconstrued. Okay. But yeah. It is what it is. I love y'all, and I will talk to y'all in 2 more days, okay? Or I might come back later tonight so y'all can see the beach later. It is beautiful. I don't know where that light be coming up off that water because last night it wasn't no damn moon out. The moon wasn't out last night, but it was still water waves coming up. Like, where's that light coming from? But it is what it is. The universe is very, very magical and mystical. I love it. I love it. Okay. I will talk to y'all later. Okay. Be you. All right. At all times. All right. Be you. All right. I love y'all. And I will see y'all later. Peace. 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 And peace. And peace. I love y'all. Can y'all see down there? It's a whole nother pool and shit down there. I don't know if y'all can see it. But yeah, we up on the 12th floor and shit. Real high. But I'm getting over my fears, y'all. This is the start for that plane ride. You know what I'm saying? If I could sit up here and just be able to chill and relax my body and know that I'm safe. Whew, okay, plane next. You know, I got to get to Hawaii, so gotta take a plane. But all right, y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all no longer. I love y'all. Be good, be careful, be honest, and be you at all times. All right. Peace.